Respect is the most important thing you can have in life. Way more important than money, way more important than power, because with respect comes power. And contrary to popular belief, I feel like respect is given from birth. Maybe if you're a woman, you don't get respect from birth, or if you're skinny or short as a man, or everyone's different. But from my experience, I've always been given respect before I've even been known. That's why a lot of times people kind of examine people before they speak to them or approach them a certain way just to see their demeanor and see how they act. That's a form of respect in a way. Because if someone didn't respect you, they would just walk up to you any way they want to and just talk to you any way they want to. That's just how that works. And some people mistake fear as a form of respect, which it is in a way, but it's not the more potent way of respect. That's why in movies, the antagonist usually has a following, but they follow him out of fear, which is different from the protagonist that gets his following from strictly respect and building himself up and doing the right things and wanting the right things for everyone else. One has people who actually want to follow him because they like him, and then the other has people who follow their leader because they have to. They don't have a choice. That's why when you have kids, you can't come at it in a way to make them fear you. You have to come at it from a place of making them respect you, which is talking to them like they're a regular person, trying to understand where they're coming from instead of enforcing your belief or punishing them for the littlest things. That's not the way to handle things. Which you kind of have to have a balance, but if you make your kids fear you, they'll inevitably just block you out and stop telling you things out of fear that you might react a certain way. Which it's always better to come from a place of trying to understand them and talking to them like they're humans, so they tell you things so they won't leave you out of the mix, so you know what's going on with them. If you put fear into them, it'll just make them shut down when it comes to talking to you. They won't tell you anything. They'll just block you out and just, yeah, bottle it all in. That being said, you can't come at respect from a way of I'm gonna make you respect me, or I'm Mr. Tough Guy, or I'm a force you. Like it's just naturally given. You don't gotta try hard. You just make the right decisions, make unwavering decisions, stand on your morals, stand on what you believe in, and respect is just gonna come. If you're just a thorough person and you don't take shit. You're thorough. You don't get wavered off of what you want, but you're also not stubborn. You're also still willing to learn, but you just know the difference between bullshit and real shit. It's not hard to be real. It's basically just being a genuine real person. And some people are not gonna respect you still. Like even though you carry yourself in that way to where it demands respect. Some people are gonna hate that. Some people are still gonna not respect you. Some people are just gonna hate you. It's just people who hate in this world. That's just what it is. You can't avoid it, whether you're a good person or a bad person. And the way to deal with those people is to just ignore them. Just stay away from them. Unless they're trying to harm you, they really don't matter at all. Like their opinions don't matter. Their existence doesn't matter. And that'll hurt them more in the long run, because the only reason they hate on you or anything like that is because they want a reaction out of you. And they'll probably try to figure out a way to make it known that they don't like you. But unless they really own that with you to where it's like you feel like you got to defend yourself, don't even pay it no mind. Don't even crash out, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to crash out and throw everything away. Don't be smart about it. Don't just go off an impulse. That's another thing you can't do, especially if leader and respect don't have to be go hand in hand, but a lot of leaders are well respected. You know what I'm saying? And they do a lot of the same things as a person that's real respected. If you're well respected, sometimes you're automatically pushed into that leader role. And leaders, they don't let little peasants, little people who hate, little people who don't got no say for real get a reaction out of them, because that's what they want you to crash out and they want you to trick you. They want to trick you out of your spot. That's not what we doing. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I see a lot of people nowadays flashing money and money this, my job pays good, this, that, and the third, which it is a big part of life, but it's small compared to respect. It's a minor piece compared to respect, because you could have all of the money in the world. You could have, yeah, all the money in the world, all the materialistic things you want. But if you don't got respect, you're going to always feel unfulfilled. If you don't have self-respect, you're always going to feel unfulfilled. And a lot of people who don't have self-respect don't have universal respect, because you can't have universal respect without respecting yourself. Respecting yourself is holding yourself to a certain standard. And people who don't got self-respect don't hold themselves to their certain standard. That's why they make fucked up decisions. Money, people can flash money all day. People can talk about, oh, how my job is this, or how I'm doing this, that, and the third, and how they got their degree and all of this, and posting all of this, that, and the third. Like, but at the end of the day, what really matters is the grind. And people who's really grinding, really doing something, ain't posting. These people are posting everything they do on social media for some type of validation, which is proven that they're not really doing nothing for real. Because if you was really doing something, you wouldn't need the validation. We would just see it. Like, we would just see what you're doing, see the end result, see what you've done. It'll speak for itself. You don't have to try to put nothing in nobody's face, because they're gonna see it anyways, inevitably. But yeah, that's just my little rant, man. I just feel like everybody's so materialistic. Everybody cares about all this material stuff, which it could matter, maybe, like sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's all about you. Your true self. What you really make of yourself, what you demand without demanding it, like what you just, your aura, I don't want to say the word aura because it's corny, but what you really like demand without saying it, like the type of behavior you demand out of people without even saying it, without even enforcing it. It's just how they feel. It's just what happens when you come around. That's what really matters. But yeah, that's the vid. If you like the vid, like, comment, subscribe.